Alright, so before I get started, it's the review. So next week, Catfish is actually a person. Maybe these were some episodes that had filmed like after Red Ashley came back, like towards the end. So maybe we're getting to see those episodes now. So I'm like so happy, so happy. So this is Catfish, of course, season 8, episode 22. Jeanette, Kiara, and Patrick, and this was a very crazy story. So we learn, well, we see Biggie, Cammy's dog. He's so cute. And then we see that Jeanette is a visual merchandiser, and Jeanette met a guy who was in the FBI. And Kiara is dating Patrick, cousin, Gabby. They said in real life, like Gabby's not a mystery. We already know who she is. She's like someone in real life. She's not like she was hiding behind pictures, but when you see her, it was actually her, if you get what I'm saying. But I really think that Gabby's behind all these profiles. Like, I think she was behind them. Don't know why yet, but yeah. Jeanette is not what she thought of. She thought Gabby was really capable of that at first. She had some good convos with Patrick. Kiara met Gabby, I think 5 months, 6 months, something like that. Y'all always be getting on me when I get a fact wrong. Like, somebody did that last week through a dating app. She said that Gabby was nice in the beginning, but then she started getting kind of rude. She used the actor's photo for Patrick, and she didn't even mix it up because she used like multiple pictures of guys that look exactly the same, if you get what I'm saying. And ooh, Gabby, you a big monster. You over here doing all this, and there are a lot of different stories. Turns out Patrick is not real, and she has a habit. She's had a habit of catfishing people for 6 years. And then there's this cat lady that we see named Sarah. Sorry, I had to do that to you. But she said that the guy has a thick accent. Let me just... Sometimes you want to just make it brighter. She has a thick accent. This trick chick, she playing a trick on somebody, okay? And your trick ain't working. And oh, it's Gabby's number. She's both people. She's Patrick and the guy that Sarah and her husband was talking about. And she got too much on her mind. You got too much time on your hands. I know we in quarantine and all that. Maybe you met Kiara before quarantine, but you're just sitting over here just to make accounts of fun of it and talking to people like, right, whatever. And then they called this person named Brittany. She already knew about Gabby, and she said Gabby convinced her to move in with her co-worker, and Gabby was obsessive and wanted to be around her all the time. And oh my goodness, she would bring up this chick just doing the most. And she used the same story but switched up some details. Like I forgot to say earlier when, it said Patrick was a Fed. Nobody says that they're a Fed. They say they're in the FBI. And then you said with this guy, he was in the CIA. Like, stop switching up stories. Stop switching up the stories. And then they think maybe it was Gabby's brother, which we didn't really get an answer to. This is obviously just a messy, chaotic web. And in 2014, she was dating Christian, and they're, again, the exact same pictures. And she catfished this person, and had them like show a video. I think this was Samantha at this point. Show a video saying like, hi Samantha, I love you, whatever. And it turns out she paid somebody to make the video and did Photoshop. Like, you really got too much time on your hands, okay? And then they bring in Kiara, and Kiara must have really loved that girl. And she had this whole life plan. She wanted to have a baby with her, this, that, like, it's a whole thing. And Kiara says, like, when she met Gabby's friends, they didn't even know that she was her girlfriend. And she saw the pictures of Patrick, and that's what had put into them. Because, like, what are all these, you doing some catfish? And Kiara honestly wants to get back together with her, but I say no. No, this is too messy. You need to move on. And they get a text from Johnny. Johnny does not have a Hungarian accent at all. and says that it was not him. And Kiara gets Gabby to come to the Zoom. This is where things get interesting. This is the most interesting Zoom one ever. She is stunned and she looks mad and she looks confused, okay? She said she made Patrick to get validation from Jeanette, but then you had a romantic relationship online with the chick and like she really liked him, but yeah. And then she got this busted look all over her face like, so, no, I don't know this person. Something like that. Like, no. And once you catfish somebody once, try 3 times. Try more than that because you was doing extra. What's on my phone? Oh, she's doing extra. Like, you're doing a lot of extraness that don't need to be done. And we know about all these people. She said she knows Sarah. Like, they were friends. And then she said she used 2 different guys. 2 different guys. Are you serious? And she looked like she gonna bust into the tears. You caused it yourself. So why you gonna say you gonna bust into the tears? And we already know. I wish you sneaky self would stop lying already. You made the episode longer by lying. Like, what are you doing? And then they crazy. This is getting crazy. They brought Samantha and Brittany into the Zoom, and she's a bad liar. She said that she did not know Samantha, but then again, you catfish hundreds of people, so you probably didn't know who she was from a cat, from a dog. Like, you just didn't know. You didn't know. And then Brittany Samantha and Brittany digged into her really, really good. Like, they didn't like being catfish. Well, Brittany didn't get catfish, it was her friend, but still, like, no. And this girl needs to fess up already. You taking your sweet time to like, I don't know that person. I don't know. I'm not very good at accents, but I don't know that person. And you know all these people. You know all these people. And then Samantha's had enough and she said she left. You are a bad liar and you're a catfish. Own it. Own it. Own it. And then Jeanette tells Kiara she can't trust her. And I think Jeanette left after that. Because she got what she needed to know and she left. And I personally think she's a lost cause. We don't think we'll get anything out of her. So yeah. And then we come back. Neve was getting mad. It's like, and then Neve and Cammy took some time to talk on FaceTime. And was like, this is frustrating. You can talk. I'm not saying nothing. And that's a first because Neve was always the one that, breaks down everything. He said, Cammy can do that's big. And she finally told the truth in Hungary, sorry. And I believe she said that there are expectations there, like you're supposed to be with a man, not a woman. You be with whoever you choose. Like, that's how I feel. But America too, there's expectations here. Like, people expect you to go to college, get a job, drive, have a baby, get married. Trust me. Shoot. And you can be there for people as yourself. And I think through these people she gained like a family, and she doesn't have like a big sense of community, people that can help her. And I think Kiara just had enough. She couldn't deal. And Cammy suggested that she go talk to someone. And the LGBTQ community has like, y'all get to make your own family. It's not like you're just tossed aside. So yeah. And then Kiara, we learned that Kiara has moved on from dealing with Gabby. Jeanette has moved on. She's back on the dating scene, but she's only dating people that she's seen in person. Like, good for you. And Gabby did not want to comment. So this episode was pretty doggone crazy. I can't wait for next week because they are filming in person. Like, I've been missing that. We have not seen an episode in person since March. So that is just a good gift. But I hope you all enjoyed this review. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the comments. Bye.